Hello everybody, I'm Matthew Wilson and SamuraiHex. Welcome back to the episode of Tactical Masterclass. Road to Glory, Tactics Testing and Journeyman Save all in one go. And we are now on Season 8, Cambridge United. Before we get into that, go check out last episode if you've not already checked that out in the eye above now or down at the bottom of the description. But yeah, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel as well, hit the bell for mobile notifications so you never miss an upload. And comment a comment saying I can't wait to see what happens this episode, and also check out all my socials down in the description below. I got a load of socials down in the description below, so look at them, pick your fancy, click them and just check it out. Maybe follow me on some of them if you so wish, or join the Discord and meet up with me in talking, on chatting and all that stuff. I don't know why I said that earlier, but okay. Yeah, last episode was season 7 where we got second in the league. We was runners up in the Champions League, but we did win the Emirates FA Cup and Carabao Cup. So yeah, we've got a tactic to show. So the tactic we're using today is RDF's wide target 4-3-3. According to the FM Scout profile, it has over 100 XG. And it's a perfect tactic with wide target forward. So yeah, hopefully it will do very well and maybe even get us our trophy for once. Yeah, well, Champions League trophy or Premier League trophy. Who knows? But yeah, it's custom tactical style. It's got a passing forward on attack, wide target, forward or wide target forward. I don't know what that is. What does it say? Wide target forward, yeah. On the left wing, advanced forward on the right wing, attacking centre mids into midfielders, and a DM on supporting defence. 2 fullbacks on supporting left and right backs, and ball playing defenders in defence, alongside sweeper keeper on defend. In possession, it's standard, attacking width, overlap on the left, and focus play down the left and right. Short passing and high tempo with the run and defence on the dribbling. In transition is counter press and counter with distribute quickly on goalkeeper in possession and take short kicks on distribute type, and then it's higher defensive line and high press line of engagement with much more trigger press and prevent short goalkeeper distribution. In terms of the roles, the instruction it's hold up ball, close more down, tackle harder. Wide target forward has got sit narrow and tackle harder. Inside forwards also got a hold up ball, sit narrow, tackle harder. Central midfielders, the right hand side one has take more risks, get further forward, move into channels and tackle harder. Left hand side has got dribble more, move into channels and tackle harder. DM's got move mark tighter, and fullbacks both have take more risks, run with ball, get further forward and stay wider, while ball playing defenders both have dribble more and stay wider. Well, one of them has stay wider, the other just has dribble more, and sweeper keeper literally no instructions. But yeah, hopefully this tactic can do us good. And right, also check out RDF. His link will be to his YouTube channel will be in the description below, as well as the tactic will be in the description to FM Scout. You can just click download, then yeah, download it and install it. So it's the 2nd of September transfers that have happened. So let's quickly go over them. People that left, few people were loaned out, and Manny McKenny, who was a youngster, was let for soul, was let go to Middlesbrough. And people that joined was no one at the start of the season. People that were released, just youngsters that would never get good enough. People that left, all more free transfers. Alexander Prass was sold to Fiorentina. He was a bit of a dud. And I think we've also got a bit of a loss on money, have we? No, we actually got a £10 million increase. That must have been a very good deal then. As you can tell, I haven't played this played this season, or haven't dealt with this season in about a month. So yeah, Brendan Aronson was finally sold to Al Ettifaq. He did really well with us, and I wish him all the best. He joined us on a free transfer in our first season in the Premier League from Leeds. Did really well that season. Second season he didn't do as well. Third season he didn't do as well, but he still played quite a lot of games. And this fourth season he had last year, he didn't really play much. So of course we got casted on him while we called NL Edfac, paid 25 million for him, which I think is a really good deal there. More people were loaned out. I also sold Adrian Kubovic to Legia. His potential current ability were not good enough, so we just sold him while he had a year on his contract left. Craig Laycock, who I'll admit was a bit of a mess up. We signed him from QPR, but we did get a profit, so maybe not a mess up, but he was loaned out to Swansea, Southampton in League One and in the Championship. In the end, Lazio paid £22 million for him, the England international. So yeah, he just didn't have a place for us. Alfredo Rojas, you remember, was one of our players we signed at the start of our Premier League season or second season or whatever in the Premier League. And yeah, he never really matched his ability. His potential ability was meant to be like 5 stars. In the end, it was 2.5 stars, and his potential ability go down back to 2.5 stars. So yeah, we sold him while we could. Damak paid £20 million for him. Fraser Pettinger was also sold. Diogo Jota was sold to Al Ali for £30 million. And Robbie Prince was also sold. This time Bristol City. He was youngster, probably not good enough. And finally, on the transfer deadline day, we sold Shai Jiming to Borussia Dortmund. I just didn't think he would get game time with us, and yeah, it was a good deal with us finding him when we got the affiliate with Shenhua in China. Seeing him there, keeping him on track. Then when we could sign more 121 players, we brought him in either the second or third season, I forgot now. And yeah, he was loaned out to Eintracht Frankfurt last season, and this season he's been sold to Borussia Dortmund. People that joined, however, Masaki Kikuchi joined, a DM for 4.9 million from Kawasaki Frontale. Pelayo, who was on our radar for a long time, he's joined us from Real Betis for 49.5 million. Calvin Phillips joins us on a cheap wage from Fiorentina. We tried to get him in the season beforehand, but yeah, he didn't want to join. Of course, our reputation has gone up now, so of course he wants to join. I think one season with him, we'll just do him, and then he might be let go. But 1.9 million, we can kind of afford it now with the kind of team we've grown it into being. Luis Lugo also joins £5 million from River Plate. Eduardo joins us £50 million from Leipzig. James McAtee joins £24 million from Crystal Palace. João Mario joins us on loan just to fill up the squad registration rules because we had multiple places available. So him and Yakuba Minto also joined on loan. One from Barcelona, one from Borussia Dortmund. Currently in the league, we were undefeated the entire pre-season, and we've won every single game, winning the Community Shield, so another trophy for us. However, the only game we have lost so far is a 2-3 loss to Liverpool in the Premier League. Currently takes us to third in the league, 3 points off Liverpool, 1 point off Man City. More games have happened, so we were drawn in the Champions League against Atletico Borussia Mönchengladbach, PSG, Porto, Young Boys, Shakhtar, Barcelona and Atalanta. In terms of the entire September, we won every single game, including wins against Borussia Dortmund and Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Atletico Madrid, and winning against Chelsea in the third round of the FA Cup. We then drew in the Champions League against PSG in our third game in the league phase, and beat Bristol Rovers in the fourth round of the FA Cup. They beat Porto and Young Boys, and drew against Arsenal and Chelsea, and lost against Tottenham, so not good in league but good in UEFA. And then in December we won against West Brom, drew against Man U, win against Shakhtar, win against Fulham, loss on penalties in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup to Man U, disappointing there. Everton we drew, Sheffield United and Brighton we won, and West Ham we've just recently lost. Currently takes us to third in the league. We have already at least guaranteed playoff football for Champions League, and yeah, knocked out of the quarterfinal of the Carabao Cup, winning the Community Shield. In terms of dynamics, a load of our players are unhappy. So Watara wants to leave to get a permanent loan move deal thing. Casagrande wants to leave because he wants to get better playing time. Ashley Phillips thinks I've treated him fairly too many times. Benjamin White, Kikuchi and Phillips will want to leave to get better playing time. James McAtee wants to leave to get a permanent move eventually on loan. Joe Mario and Minter, the two loanee players, want to get more unhappy with game time, want to get more game time with us. And Cameron Archer wants to go out on loan to score a permanent move as well. So we have a very unhappy squad, but we're still doing well. That is all that matters. It is currently the 29th of February. We've gone a bit over since the transfer window. So if we go to the people that did leave in January, Watara was finally sold after he wanted to leave to Ajax. He was amazing for us. It was a bit sad that his time at the club ended on a bit of a sour note. But he joined us in 28-29 for 5.5 million from Schalke. And he did really well that season in terms of goals and assists for a club like Cambridge at the time. Second season he did well. Third season in 2030-31 he got in our second place finish. He got a 7.18. This 2031-32 season he solidly played. So in the end we sold him for big money to Ajax. Cameron Archer was also sold to Sevilla. I think that is actually one of the first and only really losses we've had on a player. So we bought him for 1.5 million, thinking he would be a good backup, and in the end Sevilla signed him for £12 million. So yeah, bad transfer dealings there, but we could probably waste 20 million in all honesty. And Casagrande was sold to Leipzig, Leipzig. In the end, for 55 million, he joined us for 39 million from Milan. Played a few times first season, second season, this one. He didn't play many, and so Leipzig came in for 55 million. And we've just sold him outright, and that is a good deal there. People that joined in January, Rose Andre joins us as a youngster from Getafe. Cedric Fischler also joins us as a youngster from Real Madrid C. And Harvey Elliott joins us, 43.5 million from Liverpool. I think he is looking like a very good player, and he managed to get squad play even though he's a 4.5 star current ability. So maybe his current ability is a bit over the top. Yeah, he's not been wanted at Liverpool lately. I was actually loaned out last season to Juve. The season before that, he hardly played for Liverpool. He only played one game. So yeah, hopefully it's not wasting money, 43.5 million. But hopefully he'll do a decent job with us this season and in future seasons as well. In terms of the results for January and February, we won against Forest. We beat Luton in the FA Cup third round. Beat Newcastle in the Premier League, drew against Brentford, Liverpool, then lost to Bournemouth. Beat Barcelona in the Champions League, drew against Chelsea in the FA Cup fourth round, beat Atalanta in the Champions League phase. Southampton we won, then we lost Chelsea in the replay for the FA Cup, so we're out of that. Then we then beat Leicester, drew against Aston Villa and lost against Chelsea. In terms of the league phase for the Champions League, in the end we topped it, 22 points, undefeated. The only one of two teams to be undefeated alongside Nice from France, so really good by them and us. And yeah, hopefully now we can win the Premier League and get a Champions League victory as well. But in the end, we're currently in the Premier League, only fourth. And we're quite far away from Man City, so I don't actually think we're going to win the league unless Man City do have a massive mess up, which one could always hope. In terms of March, we drew against Leipzig in the round of 16, drew against them in the first leg, then we beat Arsenal and beat Leipzig on penalties in the second leg, so it took to penalties to get a tie against Leipzig win. I said that weird, but okay. Sheffield United we drew, Man United City we actually won. but in the end it didn't matter because we finished third, quite far off from Man City. Tottenham we won, Napoli we won, West Brom we won, Napoli we won in the second leg as well of the Champions League quarter-final. Man U we drew, Fulham we won, and then in the UEFA Champions League semi-final we lost against Chelsea in the first leg, 2-4. Beat Everton in the meantime in the Premier League, and then only beat them at home, Chelsea, 1-0. So it was a 4-3 aggregate loss there. And past 2 games of the season, we beat Brighton and West Ham. In the end, it is the 3rd place for the show. Not that bad in all honesty. I forgot to show season preview. Season preview are apparently 3rd best team in the league, but Man City are still hands down better. Liverpool had a good season in 2nd, but yeah, we finished 3rd. In the team, in the end, Forest, Southampton and Bournemouth were all relegated, and Everton apparently had 9 points deducted for being in administration. So I don't know why a load of Premier League teams get administration lately, but okay. But yeah, it's the 6th trophy in a row for Man City in Premier League, so hopefully we can break that up next season. But it's going to take a long, hard slog to do that. In terms of our best players, Adrian Flint did really well. Both appearances were, of course, Volofsky, our main choice goalkeeper, North Macedonian guy. Adam Flint was the most goals with 28. Aparicio got 16. Emil Smith-Rowe got 12. And Illing got 11. Assists in the end were Illing with 14, Flint 9, Brunel with 8, and Emil Smith-Rowe with 8. So Emil Smith-Rowe had a really good season, considering he didn't play that much. But in all honesty, I am thinking of selling him if an offer comes our way. In the end, we've got Benjamin White leaving to Sevilla at the end of start of next season, as well as we've got Kikuchi wanting to leave, and in all honesty, I want to sell him, so he has been listed. Calvin Phillips also wants to leave, but he's now going to be retiring. So he only played 2 games for us in the end, so maybe a bit of a waste of £2 million, but we can easily blow it away with how much money we're gaining. But yeah, that is enough of this episode. So if you have enjoyed it, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel as well for more FM24 content, and hit the bell as well for mobile notifications so you never miss an upload. You can comment a comment saying, wow, I never thought that, or give me feedback or what you expect me to do next season. I don't know. I've already got season 9 done, and I'm halfway through season 10. But yeah, any feedback will come in useful because we're coming close to the end of this little bit with Cambridge. Once season 10 is over, I will be resigning from Cambridge and moving to a different club. Whether it's in England, I don't know. It might be in the other 4 nations of France, Germany, Spain and Italy. You can also check out more socials down in the description below, such as Patreon, Twitch, Twitter, /X and Discord. But yeah, I've been Matthew, also known as SamuraiHex. I'll see you all next time. Hex selling out. Bye everybody.